And welcome back to Pokemon Crystal. It's been a while since we actually did a commentary video on this. I'm going to do a couple more things before we actually take on Whitney. First off, I'm going to show off the NPC you talk to that determines your happiness.
Sweet. So this woman, the happiness is really good for Pokemon like Eevee if you're evolving into Espeon and Umbreon. Another really good example is, I believe, most of the baby Pokemon.
Not all baby Pokemon, but
quite a few of them, for sure.
Pichu, Jigglypuff, Cleffa.
Yeah, just to name an example for happiness Pokemon.
And Chansey.
Yep, alright, so you go in here, and this guy needs someone to advertise for him, so we're gonna be his poster girl and advertise a bicycle for him.
Basically, all you really have to do is just run around with the bicycle, and then he just lets you keep it. You basically already have it for free anyway.
Pretty much, yeah. Alright. So now that you've gotten that out of the way, it's pretty much you show off like, hey, this if you want to register something, go to your bag and press select.
Yeah, I'll just refresh my memory a little bit how to register, because I know you can do it in Crystal.
Yeah, it's weird because I think it changed in different generations. I know in Gen 6 it was the Y button to let you register.
Well, that was because it was on the 3DS.
Yeah. But I'm saying that, like, in, like, the Gen 3 games, it was indeed the select button, which is really annoying.
Yeah.
Just to say the least. Sweet. Alright.
Alright, so this is where you can also get Bill's phone number.
What does Bill's phone number do? I don't remember offhand.
I think Bill just talks to you about, I think he just gives you some random Pokemon tips, I want to say. I know you meet Bill later in the Pokemon Center of Echo Creek City, and that's where he gives you the Eevee if you visit him back in this house.
Alright, sorry about that, needed water.
No, it's fine. I do one other thing here. This radio tower right here.
Yes, the radio tower.
There's a couple of things you can do here. You could do the lottery, where they generate a 5-digit number, and if any of the numbers match, you get a prize.
Top prize is a Master Ball where every single digit has to match. It is really rare and really, really hard to do, but it is possible. Let's just put it that way.
There is a way to manipulate the
RNG, but it's kind of weird.
I just don't remember off the top of my head, actually, is where it is.
Oh my god. Okay, so go over here to the next woman, and pretty much if you answer all 5 of these questions correctly, you get the radio card.
Yeah, the radio card basically allows you to listen to. It's kind of useless, except for one thing. There's a show called Buena's Password. All you really have to do is just listen for that key word that she says, and then you go visit a radio tower, and then you tell her what the password was, and then you just get like a free point. As you've seen a little bit, you can save those points on like rare candies, nuggets, full restores,
the stat boosting items, that sort of thing.
Yeah,
I mean, they're pretty cool, but like I personally never did it just because stat boosting items can be bought and it's really not that difficult to do, at least in my opinion. But the rare candies is, I think, definitely the biggest boon to doing this.
Well, the other thing is that most players, if they're trying to, if you're playing red and blue anyways, most players tend to max out their stats just by leveling up, and then jack up the rare candies, because if you're using the rare candy, you're not giving the Pokemon the proper EV training.
Okay. So,
like, in other words, I mean, yeah, they'll level up, but they won't get the maximum stat boost upon leveling up.
Yeah. Which is kind of, I don't even know.
Well, basically, once you give the Pokemon the certain amount of EVs you want to give it, then you jack it up. And in Generations 1 and 2, you can max out every single stat in the game. You know, to the
highest they can actually get.
Yeah, to the highest capacity. Yeah. I mean, you're not gonna see a Pokemon with 999 HP or anything like that, but you can still max it out to their maximum capacity. It wasn't until Gen 3 when they introduced Natures that you can only max out a total of 2 stats, so you can't quite withstand hits anymore. I think that's another thing they nerfed in Gen 3. It's just maxing out stats in general.
Was Gen 2, did they implement the 252 EV limit, or was that Gen 3?
Well, by the 252 EV. Oh, you mean like the 520 something EVs total you can get?
508, I'm gonna say.
Well, we'll say 500. They implemented that Gen 3. Gens 1 and 2, like I said, you can max out every single stat.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I just can't remember what gen it was offhand.
That's why Gen 2 was a very stall-heavy metagame.
Yeah.
Lots of rest talk sets.
Oh yeah. So, anyways, so right now you're in the Goldenrod City gym. Goldenrod City is really like good for it's like a normal type gym. So any like fighting types that you've got or anything that just has like strong moves in general will take most of these Pokemon out because most of them are Centrets and other really weak normal types. So have a ball here, pretty much.
You can also bring a rock type too, if you want to withstand the normal type attacks. That can also work.
Yeah.
I'm doing some switching in and out because I just didn't want to train. I just didn't want to train. Do too much off-screen training. If I can talk. Yes, if I can talk. Man, I'm just a little bit flustered here.
Yeah.
The gym layout is basically the same as Clefairy.
Yeah, pretty much. So pretty much the idea here is you have to get past all the beauties and then navigate your way through the maze to get to the gym leader.
Of course, you can skip all the other trainers except for maybe one before you get to Whitney.
Yeah, but like, again, like as we stated before, the Pokemon trainers in the gyms, you can only, after you beat the gym leader, they are not battleable. So I personally always go for most of the gym trainers just to get as much experience as humanly possible.
Well, the beauties actually give some decent money too. So
that too.
So if you're looking for a quick
quick payday, then go for it.
Yeah, I was going to say to make a quick buck.
Yep, same thing.
But yeah.
Nothing really much to say here except just Suntress.
well, yeah. I mean, you don't even have a ferret too.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry about that. Just Discord stuff. Alright, so while he's doing that, we were kind of going over, like, Smash Ultimate, the the patch for version 3.1 came out.
Yes, that. We were talking about that for a little bit.
Before we started recording, of course. So, pretty much, characters such as Peach and Daisy got hit pretty hard, along with Pichu and Olimar. Characters such as Captain Falcon got major buffs, and we think he is going to be top tier pretty much.
I don't know about top tier, but I think it'll be very good.
Yeah.
I think it'll be very good.
Yeah, and Lucario as well got significantly better. So overall, just really kind of like a balance. So Peach and Daisy will, I think, drop not drastically, but I think enough that not a lot of people will use them as their range.
Well, I think the problem was that Peach's back throw kills very early. Her forward air is
ridiculously good.
Yeah, it's a great kill confirm. Pichu's F2 out of shield is admittedly too rewarding.
Yeah, and as it says the Pichu main.
I was playing around with Pichu, and I was just like impressed at how much Pichu could just overwhelm almost anyone with neutral with the dash grab and the throw out neutral to up air strings.
Yeah, but still, like, and then Pichu shield actually got bigger that way you can actually hit it for once in people's lives.
But yeah, that's called shield pressuring.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying like it's easier to shield pressure it now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ugh. Well, I guess back to this one. We saw Centrets quite a bit. Now we're introduced to Meowths. Meowths are actually quite quick. They don't hit particularly hard, but they are very quick, so they'll definitely get some hits in first. Persian was actually one of the better Pokemon to pick in Gen 1 because they were extremely fast, and when back then critical hits was augmented based off of speed.
Yeah, that's pretty much allowed, like, moves such as Slash, which is really good with Stab, coming from my Persian, which kind of decent attack.
Well, Slash in Gen 1, oh man, Slash in Gen 1 for Persian always scores a critical hit.
Yeah, just because of speed. Just because of how crits worked in that game. So.
Yeah, and as of Gen 2 through 5, I think the critical hit system got nerfed.
Yeah.
It wasn't until Gen 6, I'm going to say, Focus Energy got buffed to where you'll always go to critical hit upon using it.
Yeah, and I think that was really where the Kingdra Sniper set kind of came into play, which was not actually horrendous, believe it or not.
Well, the problem is that you need a lot of time to set up. You need to get Substitute to get set up. You need to get focus energy set up, right?
Yeah.
While under a substitute. And the other thing is this, you would have to also significantly outspeed your Pokemon in order to get all that off, and then crit with Hydro Pump and Draco Meteor.
Yeah.
The best way I can see that happening is if you got Sticky Web support.
Yeah, so stuff like Araquanid and Smeargle, but I love using Araquanid as a Sticky Web mon.
I say Smeargle because you can just go for the Nuzzle to paralyze, or Spore to put him to sleep, and then set up Sticky Web.
But Araquanid has Water Veil. Or water bubble, I think is what it is, where it's not...
Water bubble, yeah.
Yeah, I'm correct. So that pretty much allows Araquanid to... It's normally a bug and water type, but with water bubble, that pretty much makes it, like, makes fire types not very effective. Fire type moves not very effective on it.
Right, but Smeargle can learn any move in the game.
True, but at least you are guaranteed to get, you're not guaranteed to get with Araquanid, unlike with Smeargle.
Well, no, Smeargle can get Spore, and then you can combine them with Focus Sash easily.
But I'm saying, like, you have to hope to God that the Pokemon that you want to get the move from actually uses it.
Well, that's why you bring the Smeargle with the moveset that you want.
Never mind. I'm just saying that in terms of ease of getting it. Araquanid's better.
I know Araquanid is the easy way of accomplishing this, but Smeargle is the more rewarding because.
Oh, Rabombi! I forgot about Rabombi.
Yeah, Rabombi's another one.
Also, fairly rewarding because of Focus Sash.
Well, yeah. You can also use Sunspore too.
Yeah. In terms of like overall stuff. But anyways, so we're introduced to Snubbull. Did you already go over Snubbull yet?
I don't believe so, but we'll go over it anyway. Snubbull is a pretty bulky Pokemon, mostly a girl. You can run into the rare male Snubbull. If you happen to do that, it's the only generation, as I can think of anyways, that Snubbull can teach EV Charm. And for that, it's on almost every Umbreon set, because Umbreon needs to keep learning physical attacks with Charm.
Because even though it's a great special wall, physical wall, it's horrendous.
No.
Not horrendous, it's kind of average.
No, far from horrendous. Are you kidding me?
No, in terms of a physical wall. Special wall, yes, but in terms of...
Well, Umbreon's got good... anyway, here comes Kadabra.
Regardless. Thanks. Okay. Anyways. Okay, now you're gonna actually get confusion here.
I know. Upon evolving, yes, as I mentioned last video, Kadabra at level 16 can learn Confusion. But no, I was just saying, Umbreon's got a very good physical defense. It's just that its HP and special defense is where it's at. It can still take physical hits quite nicely, too.
True.
So, but
I think as long as it's not fighting stuff.
I think even if fighting, because of the high HP, it might be able to survive at least one.
Yeah, good point.
That and if you can catch Charm in the switch, then Umbreon can just Charm and Toxic Stall with Moonlight. Things like that.
Yeah, and the Confusion is not bad either. And Confuse Ray is actually quite annoying.
Most people prefer Toxic over Confuse Ray.
Yeah, true, but the Confusion's pretty funny. I like using the Confusion too.
I guess so. Alright, so what I'm doing here is I'm trying to set up Nidoran Man with a Quick Claw. Now the reason why I'm doing that is because I want to be able to at least get a couple hits in first.
If at all humanly possible.
Yeah, so that's the only thing about the Quick Claw. It has a chance of not working, but if it does work, regardless of your speed, you will definitely get to go first.
Yeah. Alright. So, sweet, double kick.
Alright, I guess we're not go over Jigglypuff yet. Jigglypuff, has a lot of HP for a normal type Pokemon, but average stats everywhere else.
It's more well known for its anime appearances where it sings and then takes out its magic marker and writes on people's faces while they're dozing.
Well, that's because Jigglypuff's dream was to put on a performance where everyone give it a standing ovation. The problem is, Jigglypuff is oblivious to the fact that its singing puts everyone to sleep.
Yes.
Which has been a running gag in the anime.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Speaking of that.
There it is.
Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Anyway, just to get rid of Sleepiest Views Awakening are the appropriate item to get rid of that. Oh my god.
And I got Disable. No.
Dang it.
No more double kick spamming for me.
Darn it. Well, at least just don't point back. Not stab and it's not very effective, but in this case, it gets the job done.
Indeed it does.
Cool. Alright, so yet another Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff does have a very diverse move pool. It gets body slam, double edge. It can get the bolt beam coverage moves. It gets rollout
with defense curl.
Yep, defense
keep
curl.
That in mind.
Yes, I know.
I'm saying that for the audience. You'll want to keep this in mind for what's coming up.
Oh God. Yeah, I'm already dreading this.
Hey, at least I wasn't playing it.
No, I can only imagine what you would have went through if you were playing this.
Oh God. Anyways, so you defeat last Bridget, and now we have to face off against the gym leader, Whitney.
Whitney's Miltank. Well, not yet, but...
Before that, evolution time!
2 evolutions in 1 video. Huzzah!
Sweet. Anyways, you get Nidorino here. When do you plan on evolve your Nidorino into Nidoking?
Actually, well, you can wait until you get all 8 badges if you want to go back to New Bark Town to get the Moonstone. But there's actually, but here's the thing. I don't believe the Moonstone will require waterfall. At least I don't think so. So there is a way you can get the Moonstone early.
Okay.
I will investigate that during the record. Anyways, boss fight time, and this is actually legitimately one of the more difficult boss fights in this game, Whitney.
And possibly one of the most difficult fights in Pokemon, or at least early game. Anyway, she starts off with Clefairy here.
Clefairy specializes in using Metronome. It's got pretty well-balanced stats. Now, I'm using some X items here, because I want to be able to at least withstand a couple hits.
Yeah, and Metronome gets Kinesis. Oh my God.
Kinesis. Thankfully, I actually did not get low. That would have been like a pretty terrible start.
Yeah. So, X attacks. Go! And this thing also uses Double Slap quite a bit, but that's really not that big of a threat.
Yeah, so I'm trying... Yeah, because the reason why is because Double Kick as a fighting move is not exactly stellar.
Yeah. Oh my God. Anyway, so you take out this Clefairy in one shot, thank God for that.
Technically, too.
Technically, but in terms of turns.
Yes, in terms of turns.
Oh God. Okay.
Whitney's Miltank. Whitney's Miltank. Whitney's Miltank. No!
This thing gives trainers hell if you're not prepared for this thing.
Yeah, Stomp, Roll Out, Milk Drink, and Attract.
Oh my God.
Attract is especially brutal if you send out a male Pokemon.
Yep.
Because it will prevent you from attacking half the time.
Yep, and that thing is
not to mention Roll Out is one of its more stronger attacks. Obviously, what that does is the more it hits, the more stronger it gets.
Yep.
So it can hit a combo anywhere between 3 to 7 turns.
Yeah, and how did? Okay, anyways, all right.
It's not Park Ground, so that's why it's not a Nidoking yet. So that's why I wasn't quite able to do it.
Yeah.
Not to mention Miltank is pretty damn fast.
The infamous 100 speed, yes, 100 speed.
It's pretty damn fast, it's quite bulky too. It has a lot of HP.
This thing is just annoying. And you get sped. Goodbye, Kadabra.
Why is it not an Alakazam yet?
Alright. I just don't like this fight.
Yeah, this can be an early case for a game over. Now, I know Spearow would have gotten some mud slaps off, but the problem even with that is a couple of rolls, Spearow will just go bye-bye. So, yeah, as you can see here, this is actually quite one of the more hellacious fights in the game.
In Pokemon gaming history, perhaps?
Milk Drink, and that's another reason why Miltank's so annoying to take down.
Yeah, because this thing just restores HP, and you don't even, and she doesn't.
And I missed with Stun Spore. It's gonna do the roller combo. I'm like, no.
Oh my God. And you missed twice in a row. I hate this fight. Oh my God. Okay, thank you.
Okay,
thank
third
you.
time's a charm.
Oh my God.
That's why you want to status the Miltank, because at least with Paralyzed, there's a chance it won't be able to attack you. A chance.
Yes, and that is just extremely
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, boy. This fight, I think... So let's just go over some ways you can possibly take this thing out.
All right.
So we don't have to possibly...
Well, there's about 3 ways you can do... There's about, I think, a couple ways you can do this. I think 3. the optimal way is if you were to get the in-game trade Machop, which can resist rollout and can 2 to 3 shot with Karate Chop.
And it's immune to attract because it's female.
Yes, that's number 1. Number 2, you could bring a Ghost type with you that can resist Stomp, and if you're able to get a Curse off, then at least you're just gradually damaging it.
Yeah.
Number 3, if you bring a Rock Ground type, particularly a female Geodude with Mud Slap, you can actually withstand Roll and Stomp at the same time. Or if you want to go the unorthodox route, use Whitney's Miltank against Whitney's Miltank, and by that I mean catch a Ditto.
Yep.
Because you can actually catch a Ditto outside the daycare.
Outside Golden City, yes.
Which is semi-rare, but if you can level it up somehow,
it will be worth it. Potentially. But yeah, this fight just frustrates the evening hell out of me. Cause it actually did give me some trouble as a kid, but then once I learned about the in-game Machop, it wasn't too bad.
Well, we had the in-game Machop, obviously.
It just made this fight not as painful.
Yeah, it made it easier. And this is where I get my revenge.
Yay! Paraflinging.
Fully paralyzed.
Okay, this thing can die.
Time to die. Critical hit. I don't care if it wasn't needed. I got the critical hit.
Yes. Nice. And you don't actually get the level up on Magby, which is sad.
I'm gonna take what I can get at this point.
Yes. You shouldn't be so serious. Okay, so after this fight, she gets sad and she initially won't give you a gym badge. But you just have to go down, talk to this trainer, and she will say, oh, okay, you made Whitney cry, but don't worry about that. So go back up, talk to Whitney, and you'll get your gym badge and TM45 Attract.
Yes, Attract can be a very annoying move on your opponent if they're the opposite gender. It can be evil with Parafusion.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty frustrating, but for me, I never really used it just because I just didn't find it that helpful. It's more like a gimmicky move, at least in my opinion.
Alright, well, that's all the time we have for today, so next time we meet, we are going to be heading to Ecruteak Town
Ecruteak City.
Yeah, Ecruteak City, excuse me. I keep saying town, I don't know why. I don't care.
Alright, guys, so we'll just do some stuff there and get on to the next part. Alright, see ya. Bye.